understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Lisa Lock Jones and
John Randy Smith as we bring you our preview to NXT Takeover 31.
yes, for the 31st time, NXT will take us over. Or at least attempt to.
Yes.
So we only have 5 confirmed matches for this show, which seems to be the average for a takeover. But
Yes, we do.
most of them should be very entertaining. Starting with the NXT North American Championship.
As Damian Priest defends his championship against Johnny Gargano.
Yes, Johnny Gargano seems to have targeted the North American Championship since late May going into June at NXT Takeover in Your House when Keith Lee was champion.
Yes.
Of course, he was a participant at Takeover 30 when the title was vacated and put up for grabs in a ladder match in which he had his lovely wife Candice LeRae attempt to aid him. We'll get on to her later on.
Yes.
But given the fact that Damian Priest is a new champion, a relatively new champion, and only won the title at TakeOver 30, I don't see him dropping it as of yet.
No, neither do I. I want to see at least a decent run out of Damian Priest with that championship.
Speaking of Candice LeRae, as I just said, on the September 23rd episode of NXT, which is when the match between Gargano and Priest was announced, Candice LeRae won a battle royal to become the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, which does make a possibility of some history here.
Yes.
But if Gargano and Candice LeRae win this match, they will become the first married couple to
in WWE history to win tag team, to win gold.
Now, I am gonna stop right here to explain something because certain people will probably be thinking Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Nope.
Now, when they were the WWF and Women's Champion in the early 2000s, at that period in time, they were only married on TV. They didn't get officially married in real life until 2003.
Yes.
The next championship match is a bit of an interesting one.
It is, as we have 2 Northern Irishman in the NXT champion Finn Balor put his championship on the line against Undisputed Era member Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era.
The likelihood here is that Finn Balor will retain.
Yes.
However, if WWE want to do a really great swerve here, they could have Kyle O'Reilly do a Randy Orton from SummerSlam in 2004 when he defeated He Who Must Not Be Named.
Let's not mention his name.
And become the champion, and then the rest of the Undisputed Era could turn on him. However, that would make almost no sense at all, because an argument can already be made that Finn Balor is a transitional champion for as long as Killian Cross is out of action. Our fourth match features Kushida going. Yes, it features Kushida going one-on-one with the Velveteen Dream.
Yes, which happened when Kushida was screwed out of his gauntlet match by the Velveteen Dream.
Yes, and following the match to decide who would face being the ladder match back at Takeover 30 when Dream attacked Kushida. And then he returned on September 8th to return the favour. And then finally, the intern NXT Cruiserweight Champion, I know that sounds bad, has had a long running history of issues with Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yes,
and now,
that's stating the obvious.
And now finally the two will come to blows for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
So that about does it for the pre-show of NXT Takeover 31, which will take place this Sunday.
Yes, if they were going to add one more match on here, or maybe two, you can add one to a pre-show, and you could probably add a tag team championship match here, possibly. But as it stands, we have Damian Priest defending the North American Championship against Johnny Gargano.
We will have Io Shirai defend her NXT Women's Championship against the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae.
Finn Balor will defend the NXT Championship against Kyle O'Reilly.
We will also have Kushida go one-on-one with the Velveteen Dream.
And Santana's X-Bar will defend the NXT Cruiserweight Championship against Isaiah Swerve Scott.
So, NXT TakeOver 31, as we said, will take place this Sunday at Full Sail University behind closed doors.
Hopefully in front of a crowd of WWE trainees and NXT wrestlers. That is, of course, if they have any to spare.
Yeah.
So join us next week where we shall bring you the results and reaction to TakeOver 31. But until then,
he's been
Reese Jones, and he's been
Sean Randy Smith, and we will see you soon.